Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you for being at this reading. Sorry. I can really feel that Mercury retrograde. I mean, people could be misunderstanding each other. There could be arguments among people at this time. A lot of planets are in retrograde, so I guess we'll get into the reading though. Let's go ahead. Sorry. Let's see for Sag. Could be feeling a little bit anxious, tired out. We have Leo energy, right? It's a very fiery sign. People are getting very much egotistical at this time on their high horse. You could be confused about something as well at this time, or things could be confusing in some regard. Messages for Sag, please. Maybe you're not sure what to do in regards to finances or like long-term security, stability, maybe a family or situation. Maybe you're coming into a lot of abundance as well. You could be feeling a bit disconnected from your intuition. Maybe you're like staying in situations that are upsetting you. You could be thinking strategically or defensively about material things like work or finances. You could be trying to rectify the scales of justice in this regard, especially if you're feeling a little out of whack or you're dealing with somebody that's out of whack. This person could be spending money a lot, or I don't know. That's just for Sagittarius people and placements. Could be dealing with an aggressive person. Yeah, this person could cause harm to you or other people. They could be very vindictive or mean or vengeful or very stuck on their high horse, very stubborn. They could be very harmful to people as well. They could like to cause pain. They could like to cause drama. They could like to cause, it makes them feel high and mighty, right? So, yeah, so it looks like this stability or this financial abundance could be a commitment or a position of authority of some sort. Maybe the keys are unlocking to something. It looks like you're trying to tap into your intuition, though. You could be moving towards this very quickly or trying to figure out the best way to move towards your dreams and goals. Interesting. Well, let's get a piece of advice. I mean, right? What is the best way to move towards your dreams and goals, especially if you're tapping in? Maybe you've got to be stealthy in some regard and smart and calculative. We have two birds here, so whatever that means for you guys. There's something about like carefulness. What's the best advice for them moving? Nine of Cups. Okay, so stay centered on your personal happiness, success, your intuition. Tell us more. Any other advice on the best way forward for the Sagittarius people and placements? Making a choice of some regard and not being like impulsive. Hmm. Sorry. This person might already be extremely aggressive, so the best thing that you could do maybe is to lower your defensive approach, perhaps, or maybe you need to maintain some kind of strength as well. But let's get some advice, some clear advice for Sagittarius people and placements, please. Best advice for Sagittarius people watching. We have Faye, number 9. Not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. So maybe that's why you're being called to tap more into your intuition as well, because you can sense something's off. Interesting. Maybe people are acting strangely around you as well. Maybe you're trying to figure it out, or there's like miscommunications or something. Let's see. Misunderstandings. Okay. This could be in shared finances with somebody. The standard operating procedure for fairies is to be mischievous, devious, and playful to a fault, and for this reason they are often misunderstood. To them, they are simply living their lives as they always have and doing what is natural for them and who they are. You have pulled Fae because there has been a misunderstanding in your situation. Perhaps some miscommunication has occurred, or someone is failing to see your point of view. Everyone has a different standard operating procedure, but different doesn't always mean wrong. Consider how you can be more compassionate for the people involved in the situation. You don't have to agree, but making space for the opinions of others can and often does diffuse any tense situations. You'll be surprised what you can learn by being an even better listener and may even find that all involved have been chasing the same thing the whole time, but in a different way. The same is true if you are experiencing an internal struggle. Give any emotions you're experiencing time for expression. So maybe there's like a higher minded wisdom that needs to be had here in regards to something. Maybe you need to see the bigger picture of something. Let's get a message for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. If there's like a new innovative solution that has to come about, you could be dealing with very powerful people. Yeah, I saw Pluto briefly, so there could be a huge change or death to something that has to happen. This is a really aggressive card to me. I'm seeing a lot of green. Any other messages from the side of the deck for Sagittarius before we read this? No, I think that's the message, right? Okay. Maybe you're coming into a sense of power, enjoyment during Leo season. People could be jealous of this. Let's see. Let me just find it. Oleum. Okay, it starts with an O. Maybe there's a need to try less hard. Maybe that's part of your advice. Like, try less hard and the answers will come easier. Um, like, relax. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Acidity, resentment, and purification. When the green lion appears, a great alchemical reckoning is afoot. Long-standing frustration and imbalance causes the regal creature to lash out, unconsciously consuming all in its path. Be prepared for emotional turmoil as the lion thrashes about. Don't worry, these changes are necessary for growth, and in the end, will be relief to all. Purification is the lion's aim, and it is determined to get there one way or another. When this card appears, the question must be asked: am I the green lion, or am I the sun, the one consuming, or the one being consumed? It is said that finding oneself in the mouth of the lion is a necessary moment for any spiritual path. As the discomfort passes, the sun's beams shine all the brighter. So maybe you're dealing with something challenging here as well. You're trying to rectify a situation. You could be thinking about it a lot, but it looks like you are going to come out victorious. Vitriol is an incredibly acidic and corrosive substance, and so it comes with a few warnings. Don't overconsume, don't lash out, breathe, and wait. No need to add insult to injury. So maybe somebody's being triggered by you or is kind of like attacking you in some regard, and you're kind of this little gold light that needs to like maintain shininess or something, like needs to just continue to shine happiness, brightness. In alchemical texts, this great creature of change is known as the green lion eating the sun. In ancient alchemical texts, images green lion eating the sun. Green lion eating the sun. So maybe this is someone envious, like focused on finances. This could be somebody very like, I don't know, superficial. I don't know. Best advice for Sagittarius, please. Magic works through you. 52. Okay, you could be doing magic or manifestations. Let's go ahead and see what this is. Number 52. Definitely about business contracts, your ability to maintain this sense of like happiness and self-esteem. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle. Spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinarily, seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow, scarab beetle reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. This could be in maybe work situations as well. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. I mean, this is definitely giving the gold energy. Like, this is kind of like you're radiating and shining through the darkness, through the bullshit, with the power of spirit, right? So let's see. Make magic with what is at hand. Okay, now is the time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire and your creative endeavors come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. So, you know, if you want to manifest something like growth, you can. If you want to manifest protection or wisdom or guidance, you can. Sing your own song on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Number 12. So we'll go ahead and jump to that as well, because why not? Canary. You can see that beautiful gold, right? The sun. 12. Shining your light. Canary spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself of the experience to experience your inner light and let it shine, as Canary spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. There's a new gateway opening up, especially in your deep psychological patterns and how you communicate and interact with others. Maybe you're interacting with others in a more intimate, powerful way now, in a more authentic way. Canary Spirit's message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship or being fully called to be yourself, only then will you find harmony and joy. Beautiful. And this could be in career especially. You can make music with others so beautifully when your own note rings true. So we didn't get any tea leaves, so you might as well, right? I don't like seeing this 3 of Swords here above the aggressive person. It bugs me. This person bugs me. Let's move. Let's keep it moving, right? Messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, people in placements, what do you need them to know most? You need to defend yourself. Okay. Well, I feel like since it's made such a statement, we might as well read it. Needle and thread, especially if you're sewing something together, creation or manifestation, you might have to create what you're actually protect. Like, you know how a baby is born within a womb, within a mother that protects it? That may be part of your, part of what you need to know here. Let's see, shield. There it is. You need to defend yourself. A shield appears in front of the querist. The shield has withstood the onslaught of many battles and now stands ready to do battle on behalf of the querist. So maybe you're doing protective magic as well. This symbol signifies that you will need to defend yourself during the time frame shown. It also advises you to graciously accept any help that is offered. Wow. This could be like bugs around you. Maybe you're noticing there's more bugs around you, or there's like buzzing or something, like people around you, or people are just like annoying. I don't know. I mean, we wouldn't get the shield message here if you were the lion. So I think you're definitely this beautiful metal right here, just like the metal in this card, this gold in this card. And there's somebody attacking you of some sort, or somebody baring their teeth at you in some way. Messages for Sagittarius, please. This could be a Leo, or could be somebody egotistical, or kind of like annoying, superficial, like I said. Someone is working against you behind your back. I feel like your reading is so like dun dun dun. So we're just gonna go to like rat before I flip the next card. It's like dun dun dun. I can hear Beethoven. I don't know if it's Beethoven, but it's like intense classical music. A sharp-eyed rat peers from its hiding place in the grass. It observes everything the chorus does and looks for a chance to use it to its own advantage. The card is warning that someone is working against you behind your back. It also advises you to be careful in what you do and say, as it could be used against you. Do not accuse anyone of being a rat unless you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, this accusation could come back to haunt you. Interesting. It's funny how we have like on both sides these kind of like creatures like staring like into your soul. Scary. So this could be what you're protecting yourself against as well. Good advice from a wise person, owl. Okay, at least you do have help. This could be a help spiritually. Maybe you're watching tarot readings, or spirits around you, or you're seeking out guidance on how to deal with this. You're doing your best, which I commend you. I commend thee. I commend ye. I mean, at least there's an inherent compliment in the fact if you're dealing with this, you're probably elevating and people hate you for it. So I feel tired for you. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Misunderstanding. Well, maybe somebody's trying to misunderstand you or cause confusion in what you're saying, trying to frame you. Maybe somebody doesn't like your attitude or doesn't like how happy you are. Messages for Sagittarius. Time to go out and have fun. Wow. Interesting. And just like in this red here, we have some like red angry energy. Maybe somebody's angry at you. There's some red here, like poisonous mushrooms. You've got to be very careful at this time what you're consuming, how you're acting around others. You've got an enemy in your midst, it seems. Tell us more for Sagittarius, people in placements. Ego. Yeah, definitely somebody very egotistical. Maybe you're having an epiphany about this person or how to quell this person's emotions. They could be Asian, or somebody very stuck up on their high horse in some regard, very much focused on their looks, even if you don't realize it. There's a lot of darkness here. This person could have bad spirits around them as well. Yeah, they could be like something from your south node, so maybe you want to look that up in your chart. Um, like if your south node was in Aries or like in Leo, that would make sense. Because you basically have an issue where somebody's very egotistical around you is the kind of vibe I'm getting. I don't even know where to go from here. Maybe you feel like this. Maybe you just feel like confused or something like that. So messages for Sagittarius people and placements. Yeah. It's like somebody's trying to stab you. Wow. See how that landed? And we have the shield right there. Somebody's trying to stab you in the back, literally. Someone is working against you behind your back, and this sword comes down right there. Like, they're trying to behead you, really. Oh, wow. Maybe they're trying to lower your confidence, or they're. Maybe you don't. It's making you question your own confidence or something. Um, I wonder why Mouse Spirit is on the top of that deck. I just noticed. Let me go check to it. It's in the reverse, too. So I'm kind of curious what it's about. I think somebody's trying to sabotage you in some sense. Like maybe they're trying to slow you down, distract you, make you deprioritize your time or something like that. Sagittarius, people and placements. Yeah, darkness, Apophis. You can see that disgusting snake. This is someone very venomous, watching, waiting. This is not a good person. Sorry. I don't like even putting it over there. Just gonna leave it where it was. I think, especially since it landed on the bottom, and your reading kind of looks like a pyramid. You could be elevating in some sense. This person could be trying to stop you. They could see that you renew yourself, or that you care about yourself, that you have happiness, that you have self-esteem, wisdom. That you have wisdom. Basically, that you have wisdom, and they're threatened by this in some sense. You know, I don't think we've done this yet, so let's do that. Messages for Sagittarius people and placements. Most important messages, please. This could be somebody older than you, maybe older than your 20s. Messages for Sag. They're not in their 20s, that's for sure. It's funny, I didn't even mean to place that on the lion, but I guess it's true. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Wants you to leave them alone. Weird energy. I don't think you're bothering anyone, though. Maybe somebody wants you sad, or somebody's threatened by your happiness. Or because maybe they're not happy. Messages for Sagittarius. Maybe somebody's threatened by you. Messages for Sagittarius. Like they don't want you around. Messages for Sagittarius. People and placements. Messages for Sagittarius. Yeah, that's funny. Better partner incoming. I wonder why that comes out. Like either you're going to find a different person to work with, or maybe this person will be replaced. I don't know. I'm kind of curious, actually. Why is this here? So let's go ahead and get some tarot. Why is better partner incoming here on top of darkness and Apophis? Love? Weird. Clarity? Like no bullshit, no more lying. Misunderstanding. Maybe you'll be honest or clear with this person, or they will be with you or something. I don't know. That's weird energy. Can you tell us more? What the fuck? Why is better partner incoming here? Why did that card come out? Because someone's sad? Yeah, somebody's sad. Maybe somebody is going to leave a job or something because they're sad. Messages for Sag, please. Somebody's juggling too many things. They might make a good judgment call, a way to balance something out, or they're trying to. Maybe they feel like bad karma here. Maybe there's bad karma here. Yeah, there's 10 of Swords. Somebody's in pain. Somebody's in a lot of pain. So either you're leaving a situation because of a lot of pain, or this person will be leaving for some reason. I don't know what. I don't know what this means, man. Maybe somebody's going to work at home or work from home. Maybe somebody's going to leave something behind. Or you could even like leave something behind because of a home. Best advice for Sagittarius people and placements at this time. Best advice for Sag. Breathe. Okay, good advice. There's a gateway opening up in regards to higher vantage point, in regards to money or self-esteem. Let's go ahead and read that. Maybe you need to stay really steady and calm in the midst of whatever you're dealing with as well. 29. Especially while other people are being crazy. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience in all things is called for. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course, meditate and trust, breathe and repeat. Humans can't exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Wow. I mean, if that doesn't just give clarity to everything. This could be in career matters. Maybe you're going to leave a job, or somebody's going to leave something. This could be a Capricorn, or maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn and you have to kind of like leave your emotions out of it or something like that. Like leave the darkness out of it. Don't manifest darkness in this situation. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. So stop struggling. Maybe just allow it to flow. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. I'm kind of curious what the ego is resisting learning and what the heart exactly knows. Like, why don't we get some clarity, right? So let's see, what does the heart know? What is the truth that is, like, they're basically giving Two of Swords energy, right? They're saying that somebody's refusing to see something. So I'm kind of curious what this could be about. What is the truth of this situation? What is the heart resisting? What is the heart? Oh, fudge. Fox and heart. Fox. The fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances and Renard snaps, evade deceptions and beware old traps. Could be a Leo. What else did that say? Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. What are you resisting? Can you tell us what they're resisting, please? Your intuition about something? I'm so confused. I hope this makes sense for you guys, because, like, I'm lost. Maybe there's just saying, like, especially with all these retrograde planets, nothing's moving forward in a good, direct way. People are misunderstanding each other. Last advice for Sagittarius. That's why it's not really a good time to, like, push forward in any kind of regard. Maybe if you try to push, you actually might get less or, like, worse or something like that. So it could be important that you're not forcing anything or something. Interesting, not forcing. I feel like that's confirmation. Wake-up call, awareness, and warning. Upon my flesh, within my bones, quivers a crawling frozen in numbness. Upon my flesh, within thy bones, quivers a crawling frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore, or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back upon thy soul. Especially at work, something about work. Your body is an intelligent being, providing you with warning signs when you are in danger. Chills are one of these signs, and they warn you to seek shelter and warmth so that you don't freeze. Like the body and the soul provides you with warning signs in the forms of intuition or gut feelings that tells you something isn't right. Sacred soul, your awareness is needed now. You may be heading into a situation that can be avoided. There are red flags and clues that you have been ignoring. You may have felt the creepy feeling that something is off. But without proof, your ego tries to convince you that your feelings are misguided. Sorry. You may have the creepy feeling that something is off, but without proof, your ego tries to convince you that your feelings are misguided or premature. Do not dismiss what you feel. This is still time to seek shelter from the cold before getting caught at night in the snow. This could be a business contract or people around you as well. There could be a lack of stability in some regard as well. What's the best advice for Sagittarius in dealing with this? From what they need. What's the best advice for Sag this time? Be happy, like, pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Put yourself first. Well, this reading kind of was shitty. I hope you liked it. I feel like I'm just being super negative. I just don't understand. Maybe somebody wants sex from you. Messages for Sagittarius people in placements. Wise for their age. Maybe this is you or somebody's threatened by this. Messages for Sag. Like maybe you're hard to fool, hard one to beat. Messages for Sagittarius people in placements. He is bad or he is good. He is bad, he is good. Messages for Sagittarius. Druggy. Yellow. Messages for Sagittarius. Somebody could be addicted to something. You're stupid? What the fuck? What? I'm so confused. I don't even know where to go with this. I guess we got who has a chakra. Messages for Sagittarius people in placements, please. Messages for Sagittarius people in placements. Sagittarius. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. I feel like I'm missing the mark. I just can't even tap in. Okay, well, I mean, Sagittarius ended the message. Fuck's sakes. And it like knocks over all the cards on the ground. Yeah, we're over. Okay, well, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll grab this deck, see if there's anything in here. Sagittarius, messages, best advice, please. Yeah, they're like pissy. These cards are pissy. Yeah, I don't even know, man. Let's see what's coming in your future. You know, that I can actually read, right? That should be clear as a whistle. What's coming in Sagittarius' future. Tell us about the future for Sagittarius people. A new beginning. Maybe there's like somebody pursuing you or a new passionate beginning in some regard. Messages for Sagittarius. Knight of Cups energy here. Maybe stopping to juggle things. Pouring into yourself. Empress energy. The Empress could be part of something. The Moon. Wow. You could be not rejecting something in the end. Messages for Sagittarius. What is in the future for Sag? What is coming in their future, please? Tell us about their future. Be honest and clear for Sagittarius. Dating, Knight of Wands. This could be a playa. You could like to do activities with this person. Maybe they're an athlete. Maybe you're going to save money with this person. Communicate a lot with this person. What's happening in Sagittarius' future, please? You're rejecting the past. You're moving on from the past. You're being direct about something. Tell us best advice for Sagittarius people in placements. I didn't realize that I put the runes on top of those. Okay. Sever vows of poverty. Any other messages? An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. You could be like really connected to animals around you as well. You could really enjoy nature in some kind of capacity as well. Or this is important in some way. Interesting reading. I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you. Take care.